Chad Simmons of Rivals.com here with 2022 four-star DB Ryan Turner from Chaminade, Madonna. Another guy down here, man, doing school online at home.
Yes, sir.
How's that going for you?
It's going good. Easier. You know, you're at home. You can use the bathroom whenever you want. Do anything whenever you want. It's way easier.
I hear you, man. What's it been like trying to juggle that? Obviously, football, season, another state championship game for you guys, and also recruiting as well.
It's really the school part has been easy. It's just the recruiting part has been like really hard, like balancing it, like time management wise. Like people want to talk on the phone every day, text every day. I'm grateful, but it's a lot. But I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I don't think people on the outside, the average fan, understands kind of y'all's lifestyle and what it's like when you get. Yeah, it is a blessing. You get all those offers, but the more you get, the more coaches want to talk to you and Zoom with you and virtual visit and everything else. So it just adds that much more to your plate. You made it pretty clear to me that right now you have a top three. Who are those schools right now?
Boston College, Clemson, and Ohio State.
Let's start with Boston College. You know, they've been on you for a while. What's made them one of your top three schools?
It's just as much like love they show. Like they show a whole lot of love. Coach Hafley, he coached Okuda when he was at Ohio State. You know, Okuda went number 3 pick in the draft, and Okuda was speaking highly of Hafley I think it was at the draft interview or something like that. They sent me the clip, so that's real big. And he helped with the corners. I have a meeting with him tomorrow, or I think tonight, one of them.
Yeah.
He helped with the corners. So
talk about what do you know about that program. Obviously, it's up in the Northeast, so obviously you're down here in Florida. You know, what have you learned over the past few months about that program?
Is that they really like they're a good academic school, and I didn't even know they were a Catholic school until they told me. And I attend a Catholic school right now, so I feel like the transition won't be a problem at all.
Catholic school, and your mom's a principal, so I know academics are probably pretty important to you and your family.
Yes,
as well. What's been their Boston College's approach? You know, maybe their message to why they're the right fit for you.
Because Hafley,
Yeah.
Hafley gonna get the job done. He gonna progress me well. Coach Azar, he was at Maryland. He had I forgot the corner name, but he went to he had the Patriots right now. I think he had like eight interceptions this year. He developed him at Maryland. Hafley was with Okuda and Arnett at Ohio State. It's just they know how to develop guys.
They're using that resume.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Let's talk about Clemson. You know, obviously a program that's, won national championships recently. They're seem like always in that playoff run right now under Dabo. You know, who's your lead recruiter there, and what's their message to you?
Coach Reed, my lead recruiter. Because he keep it real with me, tell me, other guys gonna try to sell me a dream. He know what coach is trying to do. He just keep it real with me.
When he keeps it real, what's that mean? How does he talk to you like that?
Kind of like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you could how you could tell when like somebody like being real to you, or they'll tell you about you shouldn't listen to that. Like I ask him for advice too, and he'll give me real good advice. I'll be like, all right, coach, yeah.
What's maybe Clemson's approach? People talk about Clemson being different. They offer a little bit later. They don't offer as many players. How do you see maybe Clemson different from other schools?
I see them different because, like you said, they barely offer people. So when they offer people, they going all in. They going all in, and they know what they want. They recognize talent because they offered me when I was a 3-star. And Clemson being a powerhouse, national champion almost every year, offering a 3-star, that's not heard of. But they recognize talent when they see it, and they just.
When you think about the program, obviously the Banner visit is still there, so you haven't been to Clemson yet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like just in general about that program?
Coach Venables. I like how passionate he is about his job. Like you'll see him on TV jumping around. Like the camera don't even have to be on him. He don't even know what's on him. You'll see him jumping around on the sideline, celebrating with his players. I just love how Venables coach.
Now let's talk about Ohio State, another program very comparable to Clemson as far as the national championship hunt, the playoff run, from Urban Meyer right to Ryan Day. I mean, a smooth transition, still getting players, still winning games. Talk about Ohio State and maybe what appeals to you about that program.
Really, Coach Barnes, Coach Combs too. Coach Combs, that's my guy. He been in the game for a long time, and you just know somebody that been in the game, been in the league. They know how to progress people well because they've been everywhere. So it's like him and Coach Barnes, they nice.
Yeah, how do they come at you? Like, what are they trying to say maybe to get you to buy into their program and become a Buckeye?
They know they DBU. They know they put the most DBs in the league. So they know what they could do for me. They tell me what they could do for me. And
Talk about that. Obviously, again, you can't visit right now, so things are kind of. Have you done, I guess, any kind of Zooms or FaceTime to find out what they have to offer? Have you seen the facilities, things like that at all yet?
I didn't really see the facilities, but I've seen like they showed me like the academic people showed me like the majors. Like my first when I first got offered, they set up a Zoom with me like a week later. Coach Day was on there, Coach Combs, Coach Barnes, Coach Hartline. It was like 6 different coaches and like a couple academic people. They were just telling me and giving me like the breakdown of Ohio State.
You know, obviously you got great programs coming at you. Times are different, man. You know, almost a year ago, the pandemic hit. You guys have been pretty much on lockdown as far as getting out and taking trips since then. Right now, optimism about June 1st, maybe open things back up. We don't know yet, but what is your plan, if you have one, moving forward as far as what's next for you? When do you want to commit? You know, things like that.
Really, I'm dropping the top 10 soon. I hit up Hayes Foster. I'm dropping the top 10 soon. So really, that's really the only timetable I have. I don't really know when I want to commit, to be honest.
I guess when that time comes, I mean, what are the most important factors in your decision?
Really, like my relationship with my coach and defensive coordinator, and how well they could progress me, and like not just them telling me, like them showing me like who they progress over time, and like me knowing like what they can do.
Hey, perfect, man. Thanks so much for your time.
No problem.